lit. We lit.
Yay!
What's going
Welcome,
on?
everybody. I'm so honored. This is Crypto Professor Girl, and I have three amazing individuals from the DropLit team. I'm so excited that you guys found time and came to my channel to talk about this amazing project. So I would like you guys to go ahead and introduce yourselves, and maybe we will get lucky a fifth person, right?
Maybe.
Hopefully,
Let's see if life is good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm DeFi Proof. I'm one of the team members over at DropLit. And you guys probably see me around. I'm also a community member over at the Drip community. And I have my own channel, my own show. But happy to be here with Crypto Girl. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. My
Thank
name is
you.
CV. A lot of people call me CV33. It's DeFi CV. Part of the team as well. We lit. Thank you, Crypto Girl, for having us. For reaching out and we're here. We lit.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. By the way, I really love your outfit.
Oh yeah,
Let's go.
it's my company too. Phantom Illusion. You feel me? A
Phantom.
promotion.
Oh,
Sponsor. Hey, sponsor. I
Oh,
gotta take advantage. You know what I mean? To
well, it's Bobby Compound, part of the Droplet team. We're here. Thank you for having us.
thank you so
Yes,
much,
sir.
guys. So we do have Paras, right, who is the developer behind the project, who might or might not join us because I guess he's traveling. So we'll see. Okay, so I know that you guys were really inspired by the drip community, and you had this, I would say, very altruistic message because you guys are essentially helping drip. You have burned what, over 34,000 drip tokens you sent to the drip vault, so you have been inspired by drip. And I think a lot of people came to Droplet because of drip. But I saw yesterday that you actually succeeded in your own right, because as of yesterday, right, you were designated as the top project on the BSC Smart Chain by the TVL Growth, right, in the last 7 days, I believe.
Yeah.
So you are doing great, and I think maybe this is the time. Yes, a lot of people in Drip came to Droplet, but maybe you can speak a little bit and tell us, maybe people who are not in Drip and just learned about you, maybe that you're a top trending project. Like, why should people be joining? Because I think a lot of Drip people are already in Droplet. But what about new investors? Like, what message do you have for new investors? Thank you.
Okay. In my sense, we welcome everybody, and I think the most important thing besides making money, because everybody's here to make money. Like, if you're not here to make money, you're lying to yourself, and you got to be honest, right? But the most important thing for me is security. And when you have in any other project, not just saying Drip or Droplet or anything, any other project, when you have a team that's showing face, that's doing AMAs, that shows you the contract, that has the dev that comes live, those are important things that tells you, oh, you don't trust us? Okay, make a new wallet. Like, there's no reason for me to tell you make a new wallet, obviously. But if you want to feel safer in any project, even Droplet, even Drip, just make a new wallet, do your thing, and you always be on the safe side. And I think that's one of the most important things. Besides the point that we are printing, we're lit over here, we're pegged, we're over pegged, and it's just beautiful. Everything went flawlessly. A lot of exciting things coming. And we just say welcome. We lit. You have any proof? You have anything to say? I think he
Um,
froze. I think he froze.
yeah, I think it's frozen. Well, what I like to say is, well, what is a little different with us is, we like to educate our people. I'm saying we like to teach them new things. We like to teach them how to do different things and how to be really secure. And there's one thing we got going for ourselves, that it's education first, and then the rest comes along.
Yes, sir. And that's another thing. We have amazing leaders like Mo Crypto, Moonshot, S Crypto, Legacy 7, Drip to Wealth. These yourself, you guys are going above and beyond without asking for a dollar or asking, for any type of incentive. Just, just saying I'm here and present, and obviously, uh, you are definitely being acknowledged by us because we see that and we appreciate you. And when you have people like that leading the way too, it gives us it gives us like that extra push because by ourselves we would never reach out, to everybody at once to educate. Moonshot drops a video like every day. Mo Crypto, every time there's something that comes out that's tweaked, he comes out with the information like it's crazy. S Crypto, he's always there for the one-on-ones, like, you know what I mean? Legacy, he makes Netflix series from the littlest thing to the big, you know what I mean? So it's like it's amazing to have these people backing us, and hopefully they stick around for the rest of the ride because we're here for the long run. And the
I'm
bull run's
sorry,
over with.
guys. I
Now you
think
good.
we got connection issues, but I think I fixed it now.
Tell
Um,
us.
Let's go.
but to add to that, with the what I heard from the beginning and the question was uh where people are starting now to see that we're here to stay and we're gonna keep building. People it might have been a little rocky in the beginning because yeah, you got um these micro environment stuff happening, yeah, and stuff like that, and you have a share of people that wasn't really happy with what was going on. Well, you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, the ones that really believed and really saw what we're bringing to the table, stayed and saw us work really hard to where we are at today. So we involved everybody with it. We asked for opinions. We bring in people, whether it's on a one-on-one, whether it's just community speaking. We ask for people's opinion, and that's what's important. We have a community where you have a place where if you're you know s- um, sad about something, whether you're mad about something or you just don't or dislike something, we have a place for that as well. So we're always listening, and that's what's important.
I think we're always listening. Oh, I like that one. We're always listening.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
listening.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I love
that's
it.
that's actually good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. What's your like long-term vision for the protocol?
Oh man, well, sustainability. That's first of all, like,
That's one.
especially because we understood what was wrong before. We understood where we could have helped out and said, "Oh man, if I had a place and if I could change something, I could." And it wasn't something where you could decide that by yourself, right?
Mhm.
You have to have somebody like Bobby to come up with a great idea, and made something called the Drip Labs, right? And man, there was so much intelligent people in there throwing out ideas left and right, and we just start off from there, and man, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. A lot of good people, a lot of great people from the drip community as well, and it's been fire.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
It's been awesome. So I love it. I love this ride that we're going through right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, and definitely, and I'm excited to see what the bull market makes because if everybody or if nobody knows, let's say in the bear market, it's tough to even come out with a project. It's tough to even talk on Twitter because nobody believes in you. Oh, you moon boy. Oh, you wrecked or whatever. So it's really tough to grab the attention of people is one, and two, to even have them consider investing money. Not even telling them to invest because they do whatever they want to, but even having them consider that is tough. So a lot of things coming with marketing, a lot of things coming with potential partnerships in the future, but all that has to wait. While we build the sustainability, like Proof says, one, and two, to make overall like to make the money like really stretch, you really have to go like towards the bull market or when you have more protocols coming because there's no reason to promote now when nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. Like right now, we have to go mouth to mouth, and it's the best promotion ever. Like us showing up, yo, listen, hey, we got this product. Just check it out. Do your own research. The audit is there. We're not telling you go invest. It's basically there's this.
Mhm.
Opportunity. Take it how you see it. You could just look at it and tell us your opinion. You don't even have to invest. We would love to see. what you have to say. But other than that, I can't even say much. But there's a lot of coming.
Yeah, well, the thing is too that you got to understand that you could always take profits. Like this is, you know what I'm saying? If you take responsible profits and understand what the community's message is, you know what I'm saying? So you could always um, unstake your initial deposit and leave the protocol if you like. You could always do that.
That's
And
Paris's favorite.
yeah, it's so um and again we really took like the microscope into why other projects kind of like failed, and we try to do our best with this one.
Yes, sir. And there was, the main key thing that Paris always says is make DeFi fun again. Like we
Mhm.
ran off with that, and that's the like the motto basically.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much. Since we are talking about your vision of the future, I'm personally very excited that you guys decided to venture into real estate. And I think there was a video just maybe a day or 2 days ago that you
Monday.
guys found a guy who is going to be your lead person for the
Mhm.
lead estates. And my understanding is that you guys decided to invest in the real estate in Dubai specifically.
Mhm.
And I'm personally very excited because I know that it's a very hot market. It's a very expensive market. I have a friend who's an architect who actually builds in Dubai, and she builds villas, and so she was telling me that the villas that she's building, they are being sold for 20 to 30 million dollars, and I was like, wow. I live in the United States, and I've never been inside in a house that costs more than maybe a couple of $1 million. Like I've never been
Yeah.
inside a place that like somebody owns for $30 million. And she was telling me that the land is very expensive, right? So the land, and it's expected that it will appreciate even more. So
Mhm.
this is, one of the reasons why it's, such a and it's a very popular tourist destination.
Mhm.
So I guess what I wanted to hear from you guys is that, so what's your vision for the lit estates in Dubai? Now, my understanding is that you guys are going to start with condominiums or apartments specifically, right? Because the prices would be, I guess, more appropriate. It would be
Mhm.
probably difficult to raise 20 million, to purchase a villa. But, if we could raise maybe several $1 million to purchase several apartments, several condominiums, that's,
Yeah.
I guess, more realistic, right? So what do you guys think about this?
So I know CV got a lot to say about this, but me personally, you got to understand our general vision too. Like, we got Swifty, which is basically like it's like a tree, and that tree, is gonna have like these branches, and these branches, one of them belongs to the lit estates, and man, what a come up we had with DeFi escrow. He's amazing with it. He does this for a living, and he's excited. He has a lot of connections. And we could probably make connections with you too, Crypto Girl. You never know because you probably have something over there. But a lot of people, what they really thought in their mind was that we were gonna get this one property, and this one property was gonna get split between everybody, and a rent was gonna be this much, and that's so little. But no, that's not really what happens. You know what I'm saying? You got to get these, like you said, you got to get apartments, you got to get these things going. You have to do it the right way. And the reason actually you want to really go towards that route, honestly, is because you have to, if we have a vision like we have a vision where we're gonna end up going all the way down to the lit chain, right? We want to have right stuff to be backing us. We don't want to be like anything else that is just not backed at all with anything, and especially if we're doing it the right way, right? So once we get to that point, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have this, we're gonna have that, but initially, people that are in Swifty are gonna be, you know, that circle. So. Yeah.
Again, it's just gonna be the believers. And I want to start off by saying escrow is not somebody we found. Escrow is family that's been around for years. You know, on well, at least in DeFi proofs and Bobby's life, per se. But you know, he's literally somebody they know like family. Like they can knock on his door, eat in his house. Like they know
Oh
his
yeah,
mother.
yeah.
You know what I
Escrow's
mean?
it's my guy right there. That's one of
So,
my
you know,
brothers.
it's brothers. Yeah, it's brothers because here we don't work with, you know, outsiders. If we have to, obviously, it'll be just, you know, strictly business. But if we're trying to bring anybody to the team, like core team, it's going to be, you know, more or less family. We have something else coming, which we've mentioned, which is the Soul Lit. That's another brother. Like that's somebody else from the family. These guys are, they're super, super good at what they do. And they're, you know, when I'm telling you, I mean, I probably can't disclose how much he makes, but what I'm telling you, this guy goes out and does something and sells one solar panel, or escrow goes and sells one house and makes this amount. And then he has mentors too. It's not like it's him by himself. He has a whole team. He has companies behind it. He has, you know, licenses for these things. And it's things we didn't want to say because one, like we're not focused on hyping the community because we could have been told you about escrow from the day we launched or even before we launched because he's been here. He was working in the background always. But we just want to stay, you know, quiet, working because the focus is the community. The focus is Droplet. If Droplet doesn't succeed, why are we going to bring out real estate or anything else, you know?
Absolutely.
That's one. So the second thing, like you said, in Dubai, the market is hot. Like people were like, "Why are you going to Dubai? Why not in the States?" If you don't know, in the States we're in an everything bubble, from houses to cars to the groceries you buy. You go buy eggs is expensive, you know. So over there, they're crypto friendly. They're making it like a cryptopian or whatever you want to call it. You know, the market is hot over there, like you say, is increasing in value. It's not decreasing in value, and it's going to keep going that way. And you know, the opportunities you could make over there just by getting a Starbucks, you can meet somebody crazy, you know, a YouTuber or somebody. Everybody over there is about the crypto or their money or the business, and that's, you know, the influence we want to get. So I think it's a good reach.
and and then by family too is like crypto girl. You know you go ahead and say, hey man, you know we have this friend. You're part of our community. She does that over there. Maybe you know we know crypto girl. We could link together and stuff like that. And then you know that's family coming in too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we over here is just about building character. And I think we got that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like
Yes, sir.
he's saying too. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead, Bobby.
I think you're muted.
Oh, but like he said,
But can
even
you
if
see
you're,
us?
No, I was
you
gonna
know,
say that I like how she understands the right move right now for us. You know what I'm saying? Because look at what she says. Her friend is building condominiums and getting $20 million for that. Just that's an imagination. Imagine. Well, she's doing it. So imagine Joblica in the future
mhm.
build condominiums and sell them for that amount. You know what I'm saying? It's
And
it's
good.
fire.
And thank you for bringing that up, Bobby, because that's something else that we have. Like, there's white papers and there's things in the background that we do have, and we're tweaking up, and we don't want to just send stuff out there. So we have the information. The thing is giving you the right information because I can make a little state white paper, but you know, escrow should be the one doing, etc. And he's the one doing that. So I can't tell you about the white paper because he's the one doing it. He's the expert. You know what I mean? So like he just said, you know the market, and you have a overall, like, I guess uh all seeing eye, I guess, because you have friends in Dubai. I don't have a friend in Dubai. You're rich. But you know the point is you see what's over there. People that are here are enclosed to the little bubble, to a little box. So there was a lot of FUD on that. You know, why would, like Proof said, why would we get a rent to get 10 cents? First of all, you're getting GDS with a high APR. So that's first of all. We don't even worry about the house. Second of all, what's to say we don't Airbnb it? Why are you worried about a rent of $3,000 a month? How about if it's $3,000 a day because it's an apartment? You know what I mean? Like, there's things that come into play, and like you said, it's probably not one apartment. It's probably 10. It's probably three. It's probably two. We don't, you know, it's the what's realistic for now. But the point is, it's gonna keep on growing. You start with one. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump didn't start with 100 buildings. He probably started with one or something, one business, or whoever, Warren Buffett didn't start with 10 stocks. He probably started with one, which is Coca-Cola, I think. So these things take time. And if you want longevity, you need real assets behind you. Because another thing was, oh, but who owns the property? We share 75% of the revenue, right? So we share, let's say if the government shuts down crypto worldwide, there's nothing else. Listen, guess what? We have a couple of villas, couple of apartments we could sell. Now we have something backing us that can actually bring in money, to the people or the believers in the Swifty pool, which will be, tragic because we wouldn't want that to happen. But let's say, it's reality. There's facts. There's things that come into play that we can't handle worldwide, But we'll also have something real backing us up. And that's just one thing. The solar panel is another company. It's a company, whatever else comes. I almost said too much, that's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really exciting. That's really exciting. Well, on my part, I actually did give contact information for a real estate person to Paras, and he said that he will forward it to you. So hopefully you got it.
Amazing.
Yes,
Oh,
Okay.
escrow probably got that. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm really excited when there is this merge that's occurring between the kind of real life things, right, and the DeFi crypto. So I think this is really a good opportunity for the project and for the not only for DropLit, I think for other projects as well.
Absolutely.
Um, I'm sorry, I know that Bobby King compound was kind of disappearing and appearing again.
Yeah.
Does he want to add anything?
It's my connection. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's the wind is knocking the connection down.
The snow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely. What I did want to add though, if I could, was that was cool about Droplet and was here to come, is that you guys could see us anywhere. You guys could see us physically, see us on a one-on-one, come have coffee with us. You guys could see us, and that's very important. That's very, very important to have a team that you could see. A developer also that keeps building and motivated to build, and you could also see only comes through probably once in a blue moon. So I'm very excited that we have such a great team as with Bobby Compound CV. We got GK in the background working. We got Paris,
Escrow,
Escrow, man, yo, a team
Slim.
of a great team, and I feel so good, so good.
And that's the thing. It's only we're really little compared to any other, DeFi protocol project, etc. From community to team, and we're achieving so much that I think when we grow, when GMX is able to come out, when all this is able to come out, it's gonna be spectacular. Because it's gonna be spectacular.
Absolutely.
Man.
So you guys mentioned something about bringing more women potentially into Droplet. So this is something that I started doing recently. I started doing a serious women in DeFi, and I just wanted maybe to pick your brains and see like how can we bring more women into Droplet specifically?
Okay, so I just brought an idea. We're gonna make lit sticks, and then there's gonna be makeup company. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know.
No, so I think there was somebody who put something as the Liddy Ladies, something like that, the
Oh,
Liddy Ladies, and we'll see how we could make it like into next level for ladies, but
well,
that's a great
I,
way.
I don't know what else to bring because ladies are money makers. Like if you really see like entrepreneurs, when you put a female next to a male, you girls rock, and that's not even to brag or nothing. Anybody can see that. Like you guys are because the thing is you have to go harder because of the world dominated by men or DeFi or however it feels. So you girls go harder, and it gets spooky, but the major key here is that they know how to make money, and we here all
Yay!
lit to make money. So that's I think welcome every lady come in. we here. We welcome you guys, and you know, even our robots. We got the lady bot. She's a girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We
Yeah.
But
got that lady Mania bot in the chat. You know,
We
she's a
got
girl.
Lady Mania. No,
yeah.
she runs us. She be telling us, "Hey, listen, you guys go to sleep." All right, cool. Listen, all right,
Yo,
cool.
but
Got it.
Crypto Girl, if by any chance we could make like a lady chat in Droplet, and probably every Wednesday or something have a live, like a girls' night out or something live.
Let's go.
Bring
Let's
ladies,
go.
and then hey, have their own spot there, and then we do stuff for the ladies. You know, hey, let's get
Let's
that.
Yeah,
go.
that
Let's
would
get
be
it.
great.
Let's
I'm
get
for
it.
it. I'm open. That sounds like a good
Absolutely,
Let's
idea.
go.
yeah,
Let's go.
See, we
absolutely.
had a
Yeah.
good idea to start a lady makeup line. You know what
A
I'm
makeup
saying?
line, man. Let's reach out to Rihanna real quick, and then we
Yeah,
start going. You know.
yes, sir, we could do that.
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
that's crazy.
No, but
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you guys. I mean, I will be very open to doing lives with you if you guys have
mhm.
time,
Of
obviously, and
course, of
if we
course.
can set up time. Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely. I also wanted to compliment you. That's another compliment I wanted to make you. I was just very impressed with the idea behind the lead bonds and how you fast you were able to utilize lead bonds when the lead went on the peg, and within a day or two you guys went back and it was back to peg. I don't know whose idea was that, but I thought maybe you guys want to elaborate on that.
So
Like I thought for a second, like, oh, it's crisis, it's on the bag, and I'm like, oh, they have lead bonds. It was like, well, and immediately it worked out. This
so
was so
here's
great.
so here's the thing. If you look at any um, tomb fork, as I would say, but I still say we got something special, and I don't like calling it a tomb fork. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at any tomb fork, right, when you are under peg, um, if you go to droplet, you farm GDS on every farm, right? In other tomb forks, there would be one or two farms that you would farm droplet, even if it's under peg. And we saw that as like a major, like, hold on, we gotta fix that as well. So once we made it where it's all GDS, and let's say we go under peg, the only way you could get droplet is by buying it, right? So
Buying it.
once you buy it, you could easily change those to L bonds, right? Once L bonds are available, and that you could redeem them later on for a premium, which is ill. And it's like a thank you for helping us get back to peg. Now, yeah, I'm not gonna drop them.
No, yeah. So yeah, calm down, calm down. But yeah, it's definitely we're definitely a tomb upgrade because shout out to them that you know they were wanting to start the wave. You know, there was other protocols I believe before them, but everybody recognizes them. And two, we have actual bots that are on chain. Like most of these protocols have bots, but it's like their
On chain.
uncle behind, yeah, the computer or
Yeah.
something. No, this is actually about you could see us like this and the bot is working. You know, you can actually we have a chat. It's called droplet arbitrage bot. I think I'm gonna change the name just or it don't matter. But the whole point is you can see the transactions there. We have a maintenance bot. We have you know there's different things behind it that the other protocols did not have. And like Proof said, the only way to get lit is either in the boardroom, and if we're under peg, only buying it. So the pressure goes up. And now there was a few ideas that who's to say I can't say much, but there's a few ideas that the community were bringing. You know what they were doing? Crypto girl, they were in the chat going, "Yo, who got some lit to sell? Don't sell it. I'll buy it." I'm like, "What?"
Bullish,
Like
bullish.
they're literally doing escrow things
Wow.
inside the community by themselves. We didn't suggest that.
It's
We
crazy.
we actually don't. You know, escrow be fine, but you know, people actually trusting to give you lit and then sending that to me was
Amazing.
spectacular,
Amazing.
spectacular. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it.
Absolutely. So, um, oh man, I just had it right there. So let me
It's
see
all
if
right.
I
Don't worry.
remember it.
It's too much
Don't worry.
alpha in the mind right now. That's
Let
what
me
it
see.
is.
No, there's a listen. Oh, crypto girl, man. It's, is that we don't again we don't want to hype and just like I say in our case, showing even the little roadmap we showed, which was just two or three things. those are big achievement goals. There's things in between that might come, who knows? They might be not. But the thing is, all those things take time. And the major thing right now is focusing on the community.
Mm.
And
Oh yeah,
literally, it's just community.
I remember now. So well, the biggest thing that I could tell you is that if you look at any other tomb, including the original one, even the ones before that, which are Basis Cash, Smart
That one.
Dollar,
Mhm.
things that even were on Tron. This,
And
it's like that. They never had utility.
never.
None of them had utility. It's a great platform how it is. Yes, it is. But what if you bring utility? And we're gonna bring that what if, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the special.
Maybe. We're gonna bring that maybe.
Yeah. Well, lit
Maybe,
Uh,
X
maybe.
and stuff like
Maybe. No,
that.
no, yeah. No,
You
there's
know.
definitely other protocols back in this one it's gonna be literally like its own lit ecosystem.
Hmm.
Because again, they missed that. And the only thing they did have, advantage from us, it was the bull market. In the bull market, you throw any coin to Mama Inu and it will go up, to dog this and it'll go up. So people are missing, I guess they misinterpreting that. Like, oh, but Tomb did this many X's. Yes, in a bull run. So did Doge. You know what I
And
mean? Like,
you got to put into perspective too. At that time, people had just found Phantom, and people wanted to have the same experience they had
it
in
was the new.
Binance with
Hmm.
Pancake, and how that went crazy. So they went in Phantom, and the only thing on Phantom was Tomb, and then so then the Bull Run. So there's a lot of things that happened there, but what they didn't have that we have is education,
I was
education,
just about to go
education,
there.
education, and we have amazing teachers like Moonshot, S Crypto, Legacy 7, Mo, that are educating and understanding and telling the community, hey, we have these shovels. Let's use our shovel. Let's not sell our shovels because that's how you're gonna dig. And if you have these shovels, you're gonna and you grow your shovel bag, you're gonna dig more gold. And people are understanding that, and that's why you're seeing what's happening right now.
And something about education, and maybe that because not everybody knows how to tune works or tune fork or whatever, right? And especially since we added a couple more things like L bonds, people right now are asking to buy off L bonds because they did not know that you can't get them no more unless you're on the peg, right? One. And two, when they go up, there's been L bonds that, like, we started off with the L bonds like at $25. So imagine buying an L bond at 85 cents and then maybe in the bull run or whoever knows selling it at 10 or 5 or 3. Even at $2, that's double the money. And people are now grasping that. So that was another thing, that, like, it's a major component, like you're saying. Like, you saw how in 2 days or not even, people realized what it was and they woke up quick. They bought. I couldn't even get one. Like, it was the first day I was like, oh, it's like that.
My
Okay.
God.
I was like, okay, okay. No, but yeah, I had to even put the timer on the chat for those few times so people could start getting used to it. I might start doing it again, but I didn't want to confuse people like with AMAs. But people were getting hyped, like they'll see the timer go down and they'll know they can go to the epoch, or if it was on the peg or whatever, to get L bonds or whatnot. So that was pretty dope. And yeah, man, it's education, man.
Also, the way that the boardroom repaid the debt
Yeah.
in in less than 3 days, and it was just so smooth. And honestly, you gotta understand from the pre-sale. If you were there from the pre-sale, everything's been on time. Everything's been smooth. We have had no hiccups. And hopefully it continues that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Misunderstandings, which the blockchain is there
Yeah.
to clear that up. We're not here to clear that up because, like I always say, I can show you a transaction like a screenshot, but I can Photoshop that. How about you go do your own research and you go search? And it's not being cocky, it's not being none of that. No, it's that you really want to know the truth. Don't get it from me. Don't get it from Proof. Don't get it from Crypto Girl by B. Nobody. Not even from Paris. And he built the
A
damn thing.
blockchain.
Go to the blockchain. Go to the blockchain. Like, there's nothing else you have to do, and that's something we have to keep implementing in people's heads. Because, if, like, before, people will come out with X project with 100 things on a roadmap, but then you saw on the blockchain, all you saw was the wallet selling off, or something, or some taxes being implemented. Like,
You
people are
gotta
getting
go
wrecked.
sit. You gotta
People
go
are getting
sit in
wrecked.
there.
Yeah, people are getting wrecked.
Absolutely.
So we're
Yeah.
trying to avoid all that and just have
You
fun
know,
with it.
you know what it is, my guys, is when you're pioneering and you lead in the way of something new. A lot of people get confused because they don't see it there before. So
No,
once they see
yeah,
that you do it, and then they see that it's, oh my God, it's this, then everybody starts following. You know what I'm
no.
saying?
A lot of people get scared too. Like, no, no, don't show them too much. What do you mean? Like they're gonna know eventually, one, and two, why not? The more we know, the more we get to teach other people and bring people in, and people will feel safer because this is a space. There's a Wild Wild West. Like nobody feels safe. If you're in here, I don't care if you haven't made zero money. If you're in here in DeFi and overall, you are like from the beginning of the internet or even the beginning of something huge. Like it's huge. Like when people will say, "Don't go on the internet. That's the devil's," or "That's gonna die out in a few." Look, the internet connects people all around the world now. So what's to say DeFi? Like you see banks going into CBDCs. You see banks falling. Obviously, that's
Yes.
I can't say that's a strategic move because I'm not in the government, but it seems that way. Like you're knocking down these banks, and eventually the CBDC comes out, right? Who knows? But that's what it's aiming towards. And it's not me saying that. You could go to rich people, Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee. All these people are they keep telling you guys, invest, buy gold, buy diversify, not just buy drip, not just buy droplet, not just buy BTC or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Well, in this case, you can say that BTC everybody's safe with because it's not a security. So I can't really tell you just don't buy it because that's it. It's the OG BTC whatever. But you have to diversify stocks, whatever you want. Whatever whatever you like. To be honest, and yeah, it all comes down to education because there was a lot of people that didn't know how to get into crypto, but once they found out about Robinhood, they bought in. But guess what? They didn't know that not your coins, not your keys, not your crypto. So it's like when they went there trying to sell, they couldn't because they'll take out the sell button. Like how? Oh, we're at maintenance. Oh, at a peak, right?
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that's
At the
that,
sure.
peak.
that.
Yeah,
That's what they did.
sure.
That's what they did with AMC. That's the only reason AMC didn't blow up the way it
Exactly.
was supposed to.
Exactly. And shout out to all them guys from that did all that with GameStop, the Wall Street back. They went in, and it was a revolution. And that's why I think that's why we had a wider gap filled in of people because they noticed that and they got viral, for the wrong reasons or whatever. But it got people to think and we had a crazy board, little board run. It was quite little.
Absolutely.
Somebody has a dog.
Yeah, I just muted myself right now. I think he's
Yes.
hungry.
That's Hex right there, Wallen.
That little hex right there.
That's Hex. Shout out to Hex. No, listen, but yeah, Crypto Girl is definitely down to education and just revamping. Like if something doesn't work, we always ask the community, "Oh, you don't want this?" Like even in the beginning, when we
Uh-huh.
saw only 3 people really say something about the lit estates, we asked everybody, "Hey, oh yeah, okay, cool, keep going." Like there's nothing here. We're not scared of saying, "Oh, you don't want the lit chain," because okay. Oh, you don't want the GMX work? Oh, cool. It's done. Like if you, I don't know if you've seen the few demos we've shown of GMX the videos and stuff. Of yeah, of the LitX and all that.
Can you potentially talk a little bit about LeadX?
Ooh.
Or is it like a big alpha that you guys can't like?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
We've given a little information on it.
Okay.
Proof. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can share the video if you have it.
Uh, I'm trying to see if
Nah,
it
you
allows me
good.
to
You
shut
good.
up. But
No, he's not. It's all right. I got it. So basically, guys, you could. Basically, LitX again is another utility. Obviously for lit and the whole ecosystem. Um, you, without saying too much, it's basically what we showed in the video, and hopefully Proof could send it to you. Maybe you could just share it later. Um, you can see a swap and you see Proof making the swaps, etc. When he makes a swap, the first coin, because if you see the testnet, it says Zen testnet. So take with that information whatever you want, but it's a Zen coin, and you get to swap and whatever. There's gonna be a couple of things in there that are gonna help the ecosystem. You'll be able to do this to get this, or do this and get this, and a lot of fun stuff. But Yeah, not trying to shit.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
Yo,
So
if you have to,
extra utility. Like,
I'm
are you
sorry.
looking at it as? I'm sorry. Yeah. So, are you thinking about this extra utility for the lead?
Sorry. So with the Lit X, we decided to do it before Swifty, um, because one, we understood by the community, they were the one who spoke. We understood that you know, Lit needs direct use case. It needs direct use case. It needs fun use case, and it needs multiple use cases. You know what I'm saying? So we understood that, and we knew how to kind of make it fun. Um, and that's the only thing I can say about it.
Exactly. I'm over
You know
here
what I'm saying?
praying like, please don't say much. Please
No,
don't.
no.
Can you share the video with her? Can you send it to me on send it to her or whatever? The video of the swapping and stuff or no? You have it?
Not on this computer.
You
No.
don't have it on the computer. That's all right then.
Well,
We'll share it
yeah. If
later
you guys
anyway.
can just send me a link, I can maybe post it under this video so
Mm-hmm.
that others can view that.
Yeah. So I
Um.
have a video of I think when you go to our main page, dropit.money, you're gonna see an extra drop in the side, and that extra drop is the Shifty drop, and you're gonna be able to see when I go into the Shifty side. I have that video, and then I also have basically the beginning stages of um,
Lyrics.
LitX. But the important piece of information that you got to keep in mind is the RPC that we're using.
Oh, I said it. I said it.
Okay, so
Hmm.
um, does it mean
I don't
um,
know. I don't know what it means. Next
does it?
question.
Yeah. So
I don't know what it means. I don't know.
yeah,
No, but it's
Well,
fine. It's good.
thank you for at least giving us some stuff here.
hmm
Mhm,
absolutely.
mhm.
I'm sure that we will hear more as you
hmm
guys keep
Yes,
working
sir. Yes,
on the
sir.
project. I noticed that you keep saying education is the key, and I actually have another compliment for you guys.
Let's go.
So I found that your Telegram channel is probably one of the best organized. Like
Lady
you have.
Mania.
Shout out Lady Mania. She made it
Oh,
possible
so
for us.
it's okay. It's Ladies of the Faucet. Well, yeah, it was very well organized, and like you can get information that you want very easily.
hmm
Hmm.
So
Hmm. So
that's
we
that's
can't
very
take that. It's
thoughtful of
Lady
you.
Mania. That's
Yeah,
all
Lady
Lady
Mania.
Mania.
Yeah, that's all her. She made the
That,
drip laps the same way. It's just so bullish.
hmm Absolutely.
so
Okay,
yeah,
well, thank you to Lady Mania. We really appreciate it.
always,
Um,
always.
that's great. So we are circling back to the ladies of the faucet and women in
Mhm.
DeFi, right?
Mhm. I'm telling you, without her, we would have never. We have a whole Discord now because like before we would have just had the main thing. I didn't even know that button existed. Like she was like, "Listen, we gotta
Telegram
get
band.
the new." I was like, "Okay, girl, do your thing." Like,
Hey guys, sorry I cut it short, but I gotta take the kid to boys club. He's
nah, you good,
bothering me
brother.
right now.
You good,
But I'll be
brother.
listening. I'll be listening in. I'll definitely be listening in.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Thank you for
brother.
Family
having me.
first.
Thank you for having me, crypto girl. It was a pleasure.
I think
Cool.
she froze, but I'm
Oh,
pretty
did she
sure she's saying
frozen?
thank you. Yeah.
All right, let her know.
She's definitely saying thank you. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody here watching, tune in too. I can't see from back here, but
hmm
appreciate everybody in the community. If you ever have any doubts, any questions, you can hit us up personally. We're gonna have like my name now has the little star, approved by me. Everybody's gonna get that. So you know who's who. Please don't click on no other links. I don't care. I'm never gonna send you a link. I'm never gonna send you a link unless we're talking and you see that little star and if you want, just hit me up on the or proof or anybody on the chat first. You could tag us,
hmm
check the spelling on the name. It could be an extra I, extra three, extra whatever. So please, 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 just be careful. And thank you, man. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of funny things going around, even new scams that we probably don't even know about.
Exactly. Hmm.
So if you do see somebody DMing you and you're like, "Oh man, proof, what up though, yo, bro?" Just look at my name, confirm if I have that star. I should probably have that star on right now. I'm not sure, but just confirm that. And yeah, one other thing that CV said that was important. Please, if instead of asking the question, go to the blockchain and answer the questions you have by yourself. You don't need it from CV, you don't need it from me, from anybody. Go to the blockchain, verify that for yourself, whatever you want to know, and yeah, it's all you.
By the way, also go to Proof's channel. Go check out that Jack Levin song and 019. Go check out go check out go check out that Droplin song featuring CV, your boy. I actually don't rap in English much, but Proof told me I had to, so but I'm more Spanish.
we we got the DeFi cloud today at 9:30 p.m. EST. You're gonna see me there talk about the news right now, Droplet. You're gonna see Bobby Compound there. He's gonna talk about Wally Drip Animal Farm NFTs. Um, and then we got CV, bro, with the sauce on the charts every single time. Right now we got Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays right now. And then Tuesday and Wednesday is gonna be for other channels, whether we go to S Crypto, whether we go to Moonshot, whether we go to um, Crypto Girl. You know
Talking
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
So
Talking
know that.
about that, yeah, which I want to do today, and let me actually get the time. But yeah, I want to go over the Drip to Wealth. I believe his live is every Wednesday, 5 p.m. CST. So whatever that converts to your time,
I think it's 1 hour and 10 minutes from now.
1 hour and 10 minutes from now. So definitely go over there, share. And that's the thing. If we can all just like something, share something, retweet, like Drip to Wealth's space, even if
Mhm.
we're not on it, I don't care what he's talking about. He could bring, any other whatever he's bringing into the into the space. Just share that. If we have the voting things now, where there's a list of like pages you can go and vote. We're gonna have more things coming in, like blogs and stuff. They just either pending or some of them require a lot of money. But we're getting there little by little. We're gonna explode this marketing. Just like if Droplet was an artist, we're gonna treat it like it's Bad Bunny or whoever. We treating this baby. We going global, baby. Crypto girl, good to have you back.
I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened, but like it just the software like kicked me out.
Listen. This is something with Eve Mux. Go to StreamYard, and I'm sorry, Eve Mux, you guys are doing an amazing job. I love this platform, but just try to use StreamYard for the next
Really?
rounds. Yeah, test it out. Moonshot Max has tried it out. It's amazing. We never had a flaw.
StreamYard.
Yeah,
Okay.
Proof uses it.
Mhm.
So this one's beautiful, and I like the aesthetics of it. And we like backstage is cool and all that, but just the
Okay.
connection thing, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm so sorry, guys. Again, I don't know what
No,
happened. You just like kicked me out.
it was too much alpha. They were like, get out, get out.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm very glad that you were able to to continue answering the
Of
questions
course, we keep it
even
rolling.
without me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I saw you were so animated.
No, that's good. It's good. It's good. Listen, and again, thank you very much for reaching out. We could do this again. We'll be happy to do it. 2, 3, a month, weeks, whatever from
Absolutely.
now. We definitely got to do that. That I don't know what day, whatever day it is, with the ladies, and we can come and y'all can take over, and we can cook it up.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
like ladies' night with Droplet or something like that,
Yeah,
Something,
right?
ladies,
something.
night you bring your drink. I'll bring a drink. Everybody bring their drink, and we chilling for them.
We chilling for the night. Ladies
Okay,
night.
okay, maybe
Listen,
we could do something like that. And
yeah,
hopefully Paras can join us next
of
time.
course, of course.
Hopefully he won't be traveling.
Absolutely.
Um, but we're getting very close to like almost 1 hour, right? 50 minutes. But I wanted to see like what would be your concluding message? Like what do you really want to share with the Droplet and Drip community right now?
For me, is that uh, I feel right at home. I don't know how many of you guys out there feel like you're right at home, but that's how I'm feeling. And glad to have you guys. Make sure you guys do your research. The blockchain is there, transparent as it is. You guys could go anywhere. Make sure you guys take a look at the audit, but most importantly, understand the platform, understand what we're building, and um, yeah, guys, have fun with it. Take responsible profits. Everybody's taking responsible profits, and feel the power of compounding. Here, you actually understand what could happen if you compound. You could teach yourself in DeFi, and then apply it in real life. but you're understanding that um, you could learn new skills just by listening and hearing everybody else and just taking the time to just understand somebody. So appreciate that.
Yes, sir. As for me, well, I was just talking about the marketing side of it too, I cannot leave without saying shout out to Rock Ape, Super Goat. He came out
Hmm.
his way. The guy came out of work, super scuffy, dirty, any like work, and came out alive with us to give out the alpha and the education. Those are the things we're looking for. Like people that go above and beyond and they don't care. Like I told them as well. I was like, listen, I bought this curtain and $10 in Walmart. I don't know how much it was, but like I needed something to come live because the thing is I don't have I just moved here, so I don't have like a setup or whatever. But we make it happen. That's the thing. We make it happen and we can do it together. So as for the community, I just want to say we are here for all you guys, no matter what the future brings. If we have whatever it comes, to fruition, if it's the GMX Analytics or whatever you guys want. Um, a lot of people are asking for the drip burns and all that. So we obviously have to make sure the community's safe, and that's the first thing we're gonna do. The first thing, as long as we have sustainability and the community safe, the other things are just basically add-ons. And yeah, as long as y'all good, we good. So stay lit.
Thank you so much. I would like to personally thank DeFi CV33 and DeFi Proof, and of course, Bobby King Compound, who had to leave us earlier. Also, thank you all. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate that you guys devoted almost a whole hour of your time to my
No,
channel,
listen.
and I'm still hoping for future collaborations as well.
Oh,
Always,
absolutely,
always,
always,
always. You have us
always.
at click as a button. You have my Telegram. You got proof for everybody's, and we're here. Whenever you have a doubt, or when we have a little sneak peek, we'll share. No, there's no sharing though. No sharing. No sharing.
So
No, no,
actually,
no.
I got like my hair stood up right now when you said future collaboration and stuff. So I'm very excited as well.
Let's get it. Let's get it. We can make it
Thank
a
you so
thing.
much, DeFi Proof.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
well, and thank you to everybody who joined us. Again,
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys, for technical difficulties. Hopefully, next time will be better. We love you all. Thank you so much for all your support.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay.
Soundbar. Soundbar. See you in Drip to Wealth. Soundbar.
Okay. Bye bye, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast.
Let's go.